Around New Zealand, the most popular style of fishing is fishing with bait, whether it's stray lining, ledger rig fishing or other types of bait fishing. I'm going to talk you through the tackle that you're going to need. The hooks, the sinkers, the trace and the swivels. Although it's possible to tie your hook directly to the main line, more usually we'll use a length of trace that's a stronger material, that's a bit tougher, and that gives you some protection against sharp teeth of fish like snapper, blue cod that can bite through the thinner main line. The trace can be from 25 pound to 60 pound, even 80 pound line. There's two hook types that are most commonly used. Traditional J-style hook, this is the hook that most of us are familiar with. The J hook is called a J hook because of its shape. It looks like a J, or a circle type hook, which has become very popular in recent years and has some advantages. A circle hook almost always catches the fish in the corner of the mouth. If you prefer to use J hooks, that's fine too. A J hook is more likely to be swallowed by a fish than a circle hook. That means the fish might be hooked in the stomach or in the gills outside of the mouth, where it makes it more difficult to release the fish. Not a problem if you're keeping fish, but where we need to release undersized fish, you need to be aware that this style of hook is more likely to damage the fish. In terms of size, generally about a 5/0 is as small a hook as you would like to use. More commonly, you'd use a larger hook like this, a 7 or an 8/0. Some of them have an offset eye like this one. Some of them have a straight eye like this one. The eye makes a difference to the way that you actually attach the hook. With a straight eye like this, you can tie the hook straight onto the trace. With an offset eye like this, it's designed to have the line snooted around it rather than for the trace to be tied to the eye of the hook. If you were to do that, the hook's going to sit at a strange angle and you're not going to get the right angle of pull to set the hook properly when the fish bites. Sinker choice is pretty important. You need to select the right sort of weight, the right shaped weight, and you choose the weight according to the depth of water you're fishing, the size of your baits, and how much current you're having to contend with. The more current, obviously, the more sinker or the heavier sinker you're going to need. And generally speaking, the deeper the water and the bigger the baits, the more weight you need as well. An often underappreciated part of your rig is the swivel. It serves a couple of purposes. It links your trace to the main line, and of course the whole idea of a swivel is that it will turn freely, which reduces twist in your line. So they're pretty important. Using the right tackle makes all the difference to your fishing success. So take some time to choose wisely and get gear that you enjoy using and that works for you.